Across Europe, there are 495 million people. These are the people who want decent places to live, who want equal opportunities, who want the best for their families, who want a say in their own future. The European Foundation for the Improvement of Living and Working Conditions, or Eurofound, provides European policymakers with research, analysis and recommendations. Information that helps them make the decisions that improve people's lives in Europe. Social policymakers in Europe face a number of challenges today. They need to create more and better jobs, help parents combine work and family life, and make sure that we all enjoy equal opportunities and the chance to take full part in society.
Eurofound is one of the oldest EU agencies, and our mission is to provide knowledge and expertise for stakeholders and policymakers. We want to support them in the development of policies for the improvement of living and working conditions and in the process of evidence-based policymaking.
Eurofound monitors the European labour market for trends that affect the working and living conditions of Europe's citizens. It researches socio-economic issues and produces information, analysis and advice based on its comparative research.
Our information is really for the policy-making audiences in Europe. What we do is very much determined by what they see as priorities. And we have a fairly extensive programme of consultation to get ideas from the social partners, the employers and the unions, from governments, also nowadays at local as well as national level, and from the European bodies about what their needs for information are. And then the idea is that we do research which is providing the kind of information they need to make policy.
Eurofound carries out a number of EU-wide surveys on a regular basis. They provide valuable information on how Europe's citizens live, work and feel about their present circumstances, and show how working and living conditions have changed over time.
We use that information partly to present to our key stakeholders, but also to help us to design and develop new research. New research which is looking particularly at how to respond to change and what can be done to improve the daily lives of workers and citizens.
Many of the issues Eurofound has examined in recent years, such as ageing, migration and mobility, social inclusion and flexicurity, are now high on the European social agenda, as is the issue of work-life balance.
Like all working mothers, I find it difficult to balance work and life. There's an awful lot of running around thinking about it in advance. You have to be very organised, and if something goes wrong, there always is a chance that you have to call somebody in at the last minute, and sometimes I find that really difficult.
Over the last decade, Eurofound has provided its stakeholders, employers and the general public with an extensive knowledge base of comparative data on industrial relations and related aspects of living and working conditions in Europe.
Keeping your staff happy at work is always a challenge, but before keeping it happy, you have to monitor their satisfaction at work. So what we do is we do surveys to try to assess what is good and what we could do better. If you ask questions and then you follow up by action, that shows that there's a commitment towards your employees and that help to contribute to a good working environment.
Eurofound is led by representatives from trade unions, employers' organisations and governments in all EU member states, as well as the European Commission. Its research also covers countries outside the 27 European Union member states, among them Croatia, Turkey, Switzerland and Norway. This representation of governments and social partners reflects the tripartite nature of Eurofound's work which allows for analysis of the challenges and issues from 3 distinct perspectives: workers, employers, and governments.
European Foundation, how can I help you?
The Foundation is charged with 3 key tasks. One is to monitor and understand the changes taking place across the European Union in socio-economic areas of change. The second is to research these areas and explore what is working and what is actually being carried out. And the third is to communicate and share those experiences and that information with our target audiences. When conducting its research and development projects, the Foundation essentially works with a network of correspondents across the 27 member countries and other countries to analyse that work, look at the comparative national situations, provide case studies, reports and information for the policymakers.
Experts from Eurofound participate at many high-profile events across Europe to give presentations, moderate or chair conference sessions, or take part in workshops or panels. Eurofound has an open door policy and it welcomes a great number of visitors from all over Europe each year. Eurofound has a staff of 100 people, specialising in research, communication and public administration. Eurofound is financed as part of the general budget of the European Commission.
Eurofound is not a pure research institution. We are researching and we are gathering knowledge because we want to communicate to the relevant people in order to help them to take the decisions. So we are having impact when our knowledge is used in the policy debate for the European institutions, for the national stakeholders as well. And we have to be sure that we communicate the right information at the right time.
If you have an interest in the everyday lives of people in Europe, you'll find that Eurofound has plenty to tell you. Visit our website or contact us. We are here to help you access our wealth of data, research findings and information.